We are 10 minutes away from Giovanni's restaurant for a meeting with Commissioner Tom Manuel, St. Johns County. I have $10,000 in my possession of FBI money for Tom's taking if he chooses to tonight. Hey, good evening.
How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. Hey.
Hi, how you doing?
Doing great. How you been?
Doing well.
I'm going to go up to the bar. I'm waiting for Mr. Manuel.
Okay.
Okay.
You got here before?
Yeah, I made it. Yeah, traffic wasn't too bad.
Yeah?
Oh, you just coming from the port? What you got?
Mr. Morales wants to talk to you.
Morales.
Ricardo Morales, the chairman of the port.
Thank you.
He
You met with him today.
I did. He
Thank
wants
you.
to talk to you.
Thank you.
I gave him your name.
We'll go this way.
I said that you would be calling.
You are a good man.
The Godfather would appreciate any courtesies that could be extended.
And how did he react to his first contact with the Godfather?
No, he's had contact with me. We've been on the MPO.
Yeah? You want to go upstairs and get a drink first?
You're in charge.
Come on.
I am with you.
Come on.
I am a kept man. No words.
None.
None.
Have you ever been here before?
No, never have. Drove by it.
Good restaurant.
Had to do a U-turn.
Good service. All the
It
good
looks
stuff.
very charming.
It's a good place. Good place.
How are you?
I'm good.
No, we had a very nice meeting with Mr. Morales.
What time did you have lunch with him today?
No, just this morning, 8:30
Okay.
to 10. Then we went to the MPO meeting together because we both sit on the MPO.
Now,
It's okay. Take your time.
yeah,
You can be dumb.
How are you?
Dumb is okay.
Dumb is okay.
Yeah. What do you have?
I'm having bourbon.
Bourbon, Scotch, single malt. You got a Glenlivet, Glenfiddich.
On the rocks, you want
On the rocks, yeah.
Turkey on the rocks.
Sir.
You need to tell me where we're meeting next week. Whatever you want it. Right.
Who is it? Gilmore. Tell him I said hey.
Mr. Okay. Fine. You're in charge. I will go wherever you want me to. I'm just telling you what happened at breakfast this morning so you're up to date, that's all. No, I mean, I just laid out my whole financial plans and they were pretty amazed. So I guess this guy's... I'm trying to get I met with Morales today, and he told me the same thing, but I'm going to try and get Daniel not to do that. So. All right. Well, call me. Just let me know what we're doing, okay? Mr. Robbins says hello.
Tell him you need to talk to him about Imeson.
I need to talk to you about Imeson. Yeah, I don't care. You just tell me where. You're in charge this time. You're in charge, and you're supposed to talk to me about Imeson?
You're going to talk to him about Imeson.
Oh, I'm going to talk to you about Imeson.
By the end of the night, you'll know.
By the end of the night, I'll know what to talk to you about. But goodbye.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
MPO differs from Regional Planning Council.
Yeah.
How?
MPO, by statute, federal statute, is in charge of all transportation coordination, planning, disbursement of dollars.
Got it. Yep.
Okay. The Regional Planning Council has 1/10 the power of the MPO. The Regional Planning Council is, basically a ridiculous organization, which we're trying to build some oomph into. But the MPO has oomph. That's where I got the money.
Yeah, RPC has really no oomph.
No oomph. I mean, unless they want to exercise the oomph.
But
And
historically...
Historically, it's been, I won't pick on you, Bruce, if you don't pick on me.
Okay, so it's a treaty organization.
Right, yes. If it's in your turf, fine.
It's a treaty organization.
I'm the first guy to kind of go across those lines.
So you're able to draw some lines?
Oh, I do, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm the only person who sits on both boards.
Do they know how to react?
Well, they ultimately voted with me. The first time, as I like Mariposa, a perfect example. The first time it came up at the Regional Planning Council, the vote was 10,000 to 1. And the paper says, Commission, that's not true. I said, you're right. You're right. It's an embellishment. It wasn't really 10,000. But I know there was only one. And then the last vote...
That was you?
That was me. And the last vote was 14-10, and I won that one.
Yeah.
And this is the beauty of circuit of God. God's on my side, I just want you to know. On April 22nd, Earth Day, the Putnam County Commission reverts Mariposa back to its original land use.
Get out of here.
Earth Day. I have to do a story about this.
Pennies from heaven.
Yeah.
Well, it's so circular. It's like your 1987 booklet on where you're going with the regional transportation.
Absolutely.
I read that again this
Isn't
afternoon.
that unbelievable?
I read that again. I mean,
That is gaining momentum. Unbelievable.
You know what's so funny about that, though? When you look, I mean, it's not funny. It's really sad.
Yeah.
When you look at the amount of dollars in 1987 that they thought they were going to have to spend.
No, isn't it?
They had 2.3 billion for everything. And I mean, that's going to be less than the cost of the Outer Beltway by the time it's done.
Oh, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
Which I need to get with you on Outer Beltway eventually.
Good.
Not ready yet,
Good.
but got good things happening.
Good.
Good stuff.
So how long have you been coming here?
Probably, well, it's been here forever, and my in-laws came here first, and then drugged me here, and so, every now and then.
Wow. Football, golf, car racing?
Yeah. Because of, it used to be one of the top, years ago, 5 restaurants.
Is it really?
But, with all the competition and the quality coming up, you got Capitol Grill, which I went to for the first time last month.
Is that good?
Tasty.
Mm-hmm.
Tasty. I mean, really tasty.
Right, you
Good
know who
stuff.
my political board is here, right?
No.
Daniel Davis.
Which, by the way, remember you told me
Yep.
when you're ready to drink the Kool-Aid?
Yep, we're ready.
Well, I had to explain that to Art, what that meant. So go ahead, I'm sorry.
Daniel Davis, from, Jacksonville, obviously.
Yeah.
Barry Holloway from Nassau County. Doug Conkey from Clay County.
Is Doug related to Mary in any way?
No.
Okay.
Conkey.
Okay.
Ex-military commander, fighter pilot. Myself, obviously St. Johns County, and Mike Weinstein.
Mm-hmm.
So those are the 5 political board members.
Now, is Mike going to be moving up?
Mike will be, he's going to take Travis's position.
Okay.
He's running for speaker, even though he's not even elected yet.
Mm-hmm.
The last 2 years of his term, and he and McBurney have to make peace, because McBurney was elected first. And we have Speaker-elect Sampson, and then we have Cannon.
I didn't think Charles was anything to worry about, though.
Everybody has ego.
Yeah.
And if you don't massage it,
Yeah.
So I told Mike, just go mea culpa, I'm hoping for your support. Join me in leadership. Make him rules chair. Make him majority leader. He wants to be there. Make him feel valued.
That's his deal, then.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll
Don't take his deal away.
And then I have all this, this big collection of advisory boards. Vernon Kelly, Don Henson, Ed Burr, Jack Stackpool.
How's Vernon doing with his red quartz guys?
They're doing great.
They're doing good?
Beyond good.
I met Vernon, and he was in the middle of the red quartz thing.
That's done.
Okay.
Getting ready to do a 5-star hotel.
Yeah.
Ritz,
They were, and then they were trying to do some condos, which sounded pretty good.
The Marriott is doing the condos. We're doing 20 high-end corporate condos for the Players Championship this year, and then we're putting condos all along that golf course.
Right.
Now, separate from that, using TPC property, we're doing a Ritz-Carlton or St. Regis 5-star hotel, upscale shopping, and then Sawgrass Village just got bought by R Reef, which is Deutsche Bank. And
that's Deutsche?
Yeah, they're the major investor.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, $36 billion under assets in the United States. And
you saw the Deutsche against the euro today?
Yeah, it's unbelievable, isn't it?
My God.
Yeah. Then we're going to wipe that to the ground.
Yeah.
and then the whole thing's going to get. I expect $500 to $700 million being invested in Ponte Vedra next 3 years.
That would be nice.
Right?
Do you know, I haven't talked to George this week. Do you know, I mean today, do you know if he got his parking thing with PGA Square? He represents them and he was trying to battle with the Homeowners Association.
Which homeowners?
The Sawgrass Homeowners Association.
About what?
PGA wants to be able to park in areas that heretofore they weren't supposed to for the tournament.
I talked to George last night. But, I don't think parking. We're doing a whole new parking gig with Nocatee in recreational fields.
Oh, to bus them over?
Yeah. We're going to use them for recreational purposes for 50 days out of the year, 50 weeks out of the year. Then the 2 weeks they either leave for the tour or the tour. And then the tour.
That was in their original, one of the original DOs?
No.
No?
Well, brand new. We're trying to get the attendance at the TPC doubled, and the limitations fund.
Attendance hasn't been that good?
Oh, it's been great.
I thought it'd been great.
We want to be better. You should see it this year.
Tom, that's a lot of people.
Good. How about 100,000 a day?
Jesus. That's a lot of folks, man.
You should see all the corporate tents this year.
Yeah?
I mean, I played the course on Friday. Unbelievable.
Yeah? Who'd you play with?
I played with Bill Garrett, who's the president of Sawgrass Homeowners Association. A buddy of mine owns a computer company, and who's the other guy? Guy was a really nice guy. His name was Tom, but I can't remember exactly what he did. Can't remember. We had a great time. It's a great course. It's just so brutal.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't put your shot where your shot needs to be, forget about it.
You're done.
Yeah, I hit a shot into one of the greens in a high, landed 8 feet from the pin, and by the time it was done, it was in the swale.
Are the greens that tight?
Oh, getting tight.
Really?
They were tight, but I'm sure they're going to be a lot tighter.
No, they close them. They close the course when?
I don't know if they closed it ever completely. I think it was probably the week before for practice.
Okay.
I mean, we're there. I see Jim Furtick and Vijay Singh.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was bullshit. It was a great course, though.
So tell me about Morales. How did it go?
Went really well. I mean, Morales is very key to my strategies on a number of fronts. Because he's Cubano. And I've been.
So does he tie to Rubio in any way?
All those guys.
Okay.
He's my key to the. I got to pick out my handkerchief.
Napkin.
He's my key to my marriage with Miami delegations.
Now, how about the Bacardi guys? No?
Well, I used to go to Bimini and I used to own the resort where I used to dock my boat.
Yeah, but I mean, as much influence as they seem to have on the north side up by the port. The Charles, I forget the local guy's name, but he's a top-notch guy. I mean, influential, easy to talk to.
I don't know. I know they have a problem with the Zion guys from Brooklyn.
Yeah, well, he's crazy. Abe is nuts. Abe is nuts. I mean, we tried to buy that from him. He was, we offered him $9 a foot. $9 a foot. He said, I'm going to Israel, going for the school.
He doesn't need the money.
No, he doesn't need the money. But I'd read where they were going to eminent domain the piece.
I think they're just going to go to a different piece.
Yeah.
I think there's different strategies. So, I've known Morales because of the board, but we never really sat, and I never really explained to him all the things I'm doing.
Yeah.
And my strategies, my financing strategies, and I gave him the maps. And
does he get it?
Oh, he gets it big time now.
All right.
I gave him the studies and what we're doing and how that works and how this works. And I'm trying to get him to get. I want to get 25 really important Miami Hispanics, business leaders, politicians. I want to invite them up next year for the TPC, accommodations, and tours.
That's where the Bacardi guys would come in handy.
I want to, get them to back the city of St. Augustine stuff.
That's where they'd come in handy.
Yeah, let's do it.
Because Bacardi's got a huge. I mean, they got a huge plant up off Main Street. They are so influential that JEA is putting in a separate power supply for them, and delayed it for almost a year. To allow Bacardi to make the right plans and get the right routing and everything. So, they've got a lot of pull.
They must.
They do?
Yeah. So everything went well in our house, and I raised your issue. I said, I understand you have a little parking issue in a car. Oh, yeah. I said, well, I got a guy who wants to talk to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just great. So I'll give you his numbers before we leave, and then you can give him a buzz.
Yeah.
And he and I get along great, you know.
But he understands the plan.
Yes, totally. And I'm going to get a portion of the container fee dedicated towards the transportation.
Is that called a dray fee? D-R-A-Y or D-R-E-Y?
I think it's A-Y.
It was mentioned to me yesterday.
Yeah, I think it's A-Y. I'm not sure why it's called that.
Looked it up in the dictionary. Looked up, it's a carriage fee.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So how's my Falcon buzz? How's they doing?
Art's doing good. You know, he's scrambling a little bit.
I'm sure he is.
You know, we went to Orlando last week to renegotiate a loan with Wachovia. Went well. You know, pushed it out on Twin Creeks, as a matter of fact.
Really? Well,
Yeah, you know, he put some